Hello there people that clicked on this video. Today we're talking about Entity 67, also known as partygoers. Once again, this is from the fandom wiki, so enjoy. Entity 67 is a class 5 on the entity hazard scale, and they live on all levels leading to level fun. Partygoers are tall bipedal creatures with a rough, leathery skin that is typically tinted a dull yellow. They have no other functional features, with the exception of a cartoonish smile drawn onto their face with a substance resembling human blood. The partygoers are highly intelligent, reportedly being spotted operating complex machinery with no problem. Traversing the backrooms in a search for prey, most do not venture alone. Rather, they tend to hunt in groups. Partygoers hunting prey hide in the shadows of their habitat levels and wait for prey to pass. They then begin singing a nursery rhyme which has the supernatural property of tiring and numbing their prey while sprinting at inhuman speeds towards their prey. Partygoer attacks usually only last a few seconds, as partygoers never intend sustained chases. They can only run for an average of 30 seconds before growing fatigued and leaving themselves opened. So if their prey is not transformed or dead by then, the partygoer's hunt has failed. Partygoer hunts consist of many. This part is spelled weird. Partygoers in certain checkpoints where they immediately block the outflank their target while leaving the shadows in order to decrease the odds of escape. A few partygoers wait and ambush at the exits in case the intel attack is evaded. Partygoers are capable of building cover, so worry if you see stacked furniture or items. Partygoers leave bottles of almond water around their ambush zones as bait, hoping their prey bends over to get it and does not notice them at first. Partygoers which have failed to hunt back off behind cover for a few minutes. If their prey does not leave the area by the time they have recovered, they will typically charge at them. Partygoers are capable of no-clipping. They've been observed doing so to chase prey in rare instances. However, they will chase prey if they have an easy way back to level fun, meaning levels that specifically have an exit to it. A partygoer is unique in that its arms end in holes covered with hooked teeth. A partygoer latches on by hooking their claws into the flesh of their prey, usually the arms, in order to stop the movement and commence the transformation. Creatures attempting to escape will tear too much of their flesh off, and they will likely bleed out. The partygoer, after latching on for 10 seconds, retracts their claws, leaves the marks, beginning the transformation progress. As venom from the claws circulates through the veins of the prey, results will first appear in the area that was latched onto. If the area in question was the arms, blood flow to the hands will stop, and they will go numb. The radius and this word bones, because I don't know how to read, will dissolve in an incredibly painful process, rendering both arms useless. The hands will turn a dark purple color and fall off, slowly being replaced by the partygoer's signature hooked teeth. The victim's face will begin to slough off, as if melted from a fire, followed by their hair at this point. The top layer of muscle will take on an appearance of a paper bag, as the skin is hanging off the face. The blood shed at this stage is used to paint a smiley face into the head where the face was. In the final step of this process, the victim's muscles will appear dry and shrivel. The increased intelligence, a general dishatred for other life, and lose their past memories. Around this point, the victim will no longer be able to communicate with other humans. This is the sign that they have mentally undergone the change. The amount of adrenaline in the bloodstream massively increases, and the limbs begin to function again. This transformation takes an average of 20 minutes. and requires amputation or large amounts of almond products 5 minutes after latching to cure. I guess it's time for the do and don'ts for the partygoers, I guess. Well, here's the do's. Avoid singular weapons or almond water on the ground in partygoer territory. They're almost always bait. If a raspy voice speaks to you from the outside of you, do not respond. If you see these things that seem arranged as cover, run in the opposite direction. If you hear a nursery rhyme you heard as a child from any direction, keep yourself focused at all costs and run in the opposite direction. Caffeine and adrenaline have been shown to help. Never try to directly run from a partygoer out of ambush unless you are at least 100 feet away. They can run you down. If your best chance of survival caught in an ambush is to block or injure them. I guess that was the do and don'ts. Next on, party hosts. That's right, this video's a 2-in-1. We're 5 minutes in. So yeah, I'm editing this right now. I tried to find a picture of a party host, and there was like one of 2 party host pictures I can find. So I'm just gonna use this one. And also, when I was looking for this picture, I found a wiki party host page that was taken down. And it shows one of the party host abilities, which I'll talk about later. Party hosts are immobile creatures with massive shriveled eyes, often surrounded by birthday candles. They appear to be able to telepathically communicate with any partygoer in a certain range, and it is theorized that they can see through the eyes of the partygoers. They can edit digital information, and their intelligence seems to be far above of a human. Due to their immobility, the party hosts are usually guarded by a number of partygoers. Party hosts are capable of editing pages of the Backrooms database, but they do not create obvious traps. Instead, they create more believable traps. Beware of a page that's recently been changed to be something entirely different, as it's likely party hosts attempt to lure or drive you away from a level. Well, that's it for this video. Longest video yet, 7 or 6 minutes, I don't know. Well, yeah, see you guys later. These videos are just getting longer and harder to make.